Okay guys, what I've got here is a 16-inch round canvas that's wrapped around the back, and it's round in shape, obviously. So I'm going to go through my colors really quickly. This one is Red Brown from Master's Touch, and it's the Hobby Lobby brand. And it's got a really pretty metallic sheen to it. This one is Raw Umber. It's just your basic brown, burnt umber, excuse me. Just a basic brown. Liquitex. This one is Bronze, also by Liquitex. Over here we have Phthalo Turquoise. This one is Prussian Blue, Grumbacher. Here we have Brilliant Blue, Artist Loft. This one is Cerulean Blue, Artist Loft. This one is Phthalo Green from System 3. This one is Sap Green by System 3. And then this one, this really beautiful Hunter Green. It's not picking up the sheen on camera. I have mixed together Phthalo Green, Sap Green, and Prussian Blue to get this darker, more Hunter Green. And for these two greens, for this one I added in Gold Interference by Golden. And then this one I have Interference Green, also by Golden. Focus, I'm not focusing. But see the green reflex in it? So when you see the interference on the label, it just means that the particles in it pick up more green light, or whatever color you've got. Green light or blue, violet, I think they make a red, orange, and a gold. So it just picks up those colors more readily when you're looking at it and causes a reflect. So this one, it just seemed a little bit brighter, and then when it's dry it'll pick up more of a gold flash. And this one you can see more of a metallic sheen to it. Sort of. It's not like making it up. Trust me, it's really gorgeous. There you go. So obviously I have way more paint than I need, so I will be doing probably get 3 pours out of the amount of paint I've got here mixed up. And in my mixture I have the paint and Floetrol, 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and just enough water to get it to a good pouring consistency. And the consistency that I like is to where it pours off the stick and ribbon and leaves a little mound just before it sinks in. Just like that. You don't want it too thin, because if it's too thin it'll just run it off the canvas and you'll be left with not a whole lot of anything. And it's too thick, then it won't move like it needs to on the canvas, and you'll have to do a lot of tilting, and you may end up losing the shapes that you like in your paint. I don't use silicone or any other additives to get cells, because cells is not what I'm after in my work. Sometimes it will pop up automatically just with paint. The air that gets mixed in when you're mixing it. And some people think that Floetrol adds cells, and that could be possible. I'm not going to say it's not, but I don't add anything specifically to get cells. So, and I also have my white in just a simple container. So what I want to start with. For this painting, I was kind of like, I live in Michigan, so I wanted to kind of bring in a lot of the colors that we see. And this, I don't know what season it's supposed to be, but Michigan is what I was going for. So I'm going to start with some white. And I will pour white on my canvas itself before I pour any of the colors on. And if you pour from a height, then the paint will sink down into the paint that it's already in there, and you will get cells that way too. It's definitely more of a summer Michigan than a winter Michigan. Probably need to do a little bit more gray and white if I was going to do a winter Michigan, but it looks really cool. So as you can see, you're getting cells without adding silicone or hair additives or whatever. Zoom in a little closer. A little more. These striations in here are pretty cool. You can see the layering of the green and the blue. And you get the hits of the red brown. And I love the contrast that you get with that deep navy Prussian blue in there. So pretty. Can't wait to see how this dries. So this is that circular piece all dry. And this is a good example of kind of what happens when your pieces aren't level when they're drying. So as you can see, this was a little lower on this end than it was on this end, so it kind of dripped off that side. So I kind of lost some of the bronzy copper and some of that sap green that we added. But overall, it could have been worse. So I still really like it. I still think it's beautiful. I still like the striations and the patterns. In the paint, had a lot of white cells pop up over here, and some of that Prussian blue was coming through over here. So this will probably take another, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks before it's ready to varnish. But yeah, just wanted to pop on and show it to you dry. And a little word of the wise about making sure your pieces are level when they're drying. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it greatly. And let me know what you think in the comments. And just a little reminder to keep things pleasant and kind. If you have something negative to say, keep it to yourself. Okay? Okay. Good talk. All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.